All right. We are back. Let me see real quick. Is everything working? I think so. They have been a little bit slow with the names, but we did some detective work. We figured out that the textbook collie is probably Diana's game, so here we are. Oh, actually, now they did put the names in. Perfect. Okay, so sorry for my voice. I don't know what's happening with that. Um, yeah, so we're going in. Um, we got a textbook kind of position. You're probably all familiar with what that looks like. So this rook lift, interesting one. Um, yeah, there's always, of course, the option to play it a bit slower. But yeah, Diana does like the violence of it all. You can also go something like this. Try to eliminate the defender and go this way. But yeah, this is pretty normal for her games. So she, wait, let me see. The times are not updating. Here we go. It is updating now. No, for some reason it isn't. Hold the phone. Why is it doing that? It's working for me. It's a little strange. Oh, never mind. It's working now. Working now. All good. All right. Well, sorry. My Oh, that's why I have some big screen. Okay, there we go. Um, it's round four of the DCU Open. Niana has uh, only played two games so far. Um, she took a bye, wasn't feeling so good. She's probably gonna take another bye for the evening round, or the afternoon round rather, just because it's apparently not a very pleasant atmosphere for the tournament because she's a bit sick and it's very cold in the playing hall. People, yesterday she said she was playing so quickly because after every move she wanted to go stand up and go next to the radiator. So that's to give you an idea of the extent of the problem. Um, and okay, we oh sorry, we got maybe I'm getting distance infected here. Um, so yeah, interesting position, of course, one that she gets a lot, but nonetheless a cool one. Um, Black's probably going to take in the center at some point, but then it's going to become interesting. Um, what's going to happen? Actually, I just realized computer wants me to go rook h3 in this position. It's kind of interesting. Um, so you could also take with the bishop, which maybe makes a little bit more sense actually. Um, than hello Taylor's Gambit, by the way. So yeah, that would be an option. But interesting, rook h3, and I guess you cannot take here because maybe you're gonna sack the knight somehow. Just bishop takes h7 right away. Interesting. Oh yeah, of course. Never mind. Pretty simple actually. See, I'm still sleepy. Um, and you can never take here because you could also sacrifice. Interesting. So this could be a way to do it. Um, maybe play g6 or something. Can also play g6 right away. But I mean, this kind of position, kind of pleasant. The only problem is it's going to be hard to break the structure down. Um, just because, you know, you don't really have the opportunity to push your H pawn. Um, so I don't know. I don't know what exactly. If the knight ever moves, though, for some reason, let's say you went here, that makes no sense, obviously, um, but you would have, not that it works right now, but you would have ideas of this at some point. That's a kind of a theme would be available, in principle, relying on the pin. Yeah, as I said, not just yet, obviously, though. Yeah, so rook f3 was played, and guy's thinking. Yeah, and again, up on time. Let's look around a little bit. Okay, I wonder if we can do like a cheap look around without me having to put all the moves in. Does this work at all? No, it does not. Okay. Um, Never mind then. That's a shame. Would have been nice to not have to put all the moves in. But let's pick a game to enter. Oh, I want to see the Oshin against Lukian game. Let's see. I'll just put in from the start. Why not? So e4, e5. A little bit of Rui action. Guess it's bishop e7, d3, e5. Um, h3, bishop e6, dux takes. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, sorry, I missed a move. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. So here, okay, there we go. This position. Um, Listen, I don't really know much about Roy Lopez type positions. C3, not what I would have expected. I would have thought maybe like knight G5, knight G3, playing against your weakness or the guy's weakness, but instead chipping away at the pawn chain before he can get A5 in. I don't know if that's so useful, but you know, we'll see. Okay, so this is one game. Let's put in another one. Um, Wafa or I don't actually know. Wafa or Shroop? I don't know. Um, Against Shane. Let's see. I heard talk about a French battle yesterday, but apparently D45 is what we're going for. He's been known to play the Dutch, but apparently not in the high stakes games. This is board one. Um, for the win, maybe. And we're getting London. Oh my. E6, E3, knight H5, bishop G3, bishop D6, bishop D6. Really? That's a weird move order to give the opportunity to take the bishop for one move. But okay. Um, it's kind of giving Collie vibes um, with black. And let's see. C4, B6, Queen C2, G6. I don't know if I like this position very much for um, black. Shane gets a lot of these weird positions. Now we gave up a pawn for I'm not sure how much. Is this really their game? Are we sure about this? It seems a little off, but I don't know. That's what we're seeing. Very strange position. Um, Sort of these bishops look decent, but then also we've played G6. We haven't castled the H files open. It's kind of an interesting one. But okay, yes, this is Diana with voice changer, and well, that's the cold speaking. Um, yeah, this is a weird game. We'll check back on it. See if Diana's opponent made a move. He did indeed. So he played knight to e4. Doesn't really do much about the whole idea. So we're happy with this move, I would say. The only question now is what next? So I guess it's nice that they did this because now we also have Queen H5, which is good. So what even is the next move here for black? I don't like knight e4 very much. Also, yeah, this guy, he's got a bit of a victim vibe to him, you know? This is not really the way to do it against a Wally. Um, I wonder, he must have looked at her, like, I don't know, must have looked at her games briefly at least, seen that she plays this. I don't know how you come up with this as the response. I mean, maybe if you look at the engine, you do, but um, I don't know. It's not what I would want personally. Like, engine always thinks these are like equal, maybe minus point 0.2, but like, um, you don't want to, you don't want this. You don't want the smoke, as they say, as the kids say. Um, so yeah, how's everyone doing? We need to find topics to chat about. This might be a little downtime heavy. This stream will. Um, so I don't know. I guess I can set up another game. Why not? Why not? Let's just do it. Oh, we have Emmett O'Rourke against David Fitzsimons, which is fun. He's always black, I feel like. I don't know why. Let's see. New game. And everybody in Ireland plays the French for some reason as well. Not exact. I don't know. Not exactly sure why. Um, Queen C7. Interesting. Sorry, that's kind of hard with this viewer to see the PGN. Knight f6, rook e1, bishop e6, bishop f1. Very timid. Um, oh, sorry. No. C3. I don't know. I don't like the way Emmett is playing this. Um, Wait, what? Sorry. Oh, sorry. This one first. Um, all right. So this is the position in Emmett versus David. Um, David, of course, being an IM, big favorite, and I like this position for him. Um, yeah, it doesn't inspire confidence, in my opinion. White's position. I mean, it's fine, I'm sure, but I wouldn't want it. Um, okay, let's put them all in, I guess. Why not? Why not? While we're putting things in. Okay, this is a Luke against Oleg, pre-tournament favorite. Made a draw yesterday, though. Okay, this is a bit of a weird way to play against the accelerated dragon. I would say that doesn't really make very much sense at all. Um, this is not a setup. So this one is gonna play. This one you play against to play against d5, but then the rest of the plan isn't really like c3 isn't really playing into that. I don't know. It doesn't convince me. You're not developing. And now knight takes. Interesting. Yeah, but now you can just do this. Oops. That's a big oops. And now you have no development except your queen. Um, Black's position looks beautiful. At the cost of only a pawn, you can't castle. This is kind of nasty. I predict a very quick kill here. Okay, let's see. Where are we? So c4, queen c8, b3, bishop b7. Now this is falling as well. Queen d4, bishop g2. Oh, sorry, no. Hold on. Queen d4, um, d6 first. It's fair. Bishop b2. Ooh, what? Surely not. Yeah, this looks um like at least my prediction is going to be correct. Ooh, oh boy, that is that's one of the most one-sided games I've seen ever, I think. That's a bit wild. Wait, where's my? Yeah, this is gonna be. And he spent 5 minutes on the game so far. This is demoralizing. But yeah, this is when you play an opening weirdly um, against a super good player. Always tough, but you're kind of asking for trouble at that point. Yeah, this is a nice game. Let's see. Last game of the first of the top section. Calm against Dari. Um, Dari, very annoying. I played him recently in a Rapid tournament, and in Rapid he plays instantly every move. Um, and the funny thing is, he has a sister, and she does the same thing. Also plays instantly every move. So we're gonna have a very classical. Um, I don't think this is the move, but okay. I think you normally delay this d5 push by one move, but okay. Maybe I'm misinformed. It seems like you mixed it up a bit and confused him successfully. So h6, bishop d2, and then knight f6 back. I mean, this does not look right by Dari. Now a6. I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. Now bishop e3 and queen c2. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it feels like to me you could get a very good Makhaghanov here. Play g4 and then you completely lock up the game on the king side. You can do it any time, I guess. Um, anyway, let's go back to Indiana. Um, let's see. That's not the one. And who was this? That was someone against David. I have to label them so I can find them. Oh wait, that was Emmett against David. Wait, who's Oleg playing again? Luke. Luke. Okay, let's see. Wait, what? What? Why did all the moves get deleted? Are you joking me? Chess.com, you're so trash. Oh my god. What? Are you kidding? All the other games are still like they were, but Diana's game got deleted. Well, chess.com, no. I mean, Jesus Christ. That's shockingly dumb. Okay, I guess we're gonna review the opening. I mean, it was the precise move order actually. Not that it really matters, but actually, no, it's not the right one. Just to be precise, not that it matters at all, but oh wait, no. Castle's also not the correct order. It's maybe how you should be playing, but it's not how Diana does it. Um, and now played f6. Oh my, it doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right, does it? In fact, what if we just play Queen h5? It looks. It still can't take. I mean, you can't take here. I don't think. That seems way too much. I mean, you can try to run, but it's not going to work out for you, I predict. I mean, let's see what happens. You're going to take here first. And this, yeah, it's not gonna work for you. So, I mean, okay, that was also a little bit much. Okay, but what should black do here? Looks like you have to play h6, and then maybe you can just go here now, and you're gonna sack, and you definitely can't take here because you're just getting mated, like here, for example. So that's mate. So what can you do instead? Maybe like queen here. You can maybe still do it. Yeah, I don't think that really helps. This is still gonna get roasted here. Um, so what else? What does computer want? Computer wants queen d7. Now you can't sacrifice. You still can apparently, which seems correct, yeah. Like this, still looks very good. Um, but okay, I feel like this would have just been very scary. Diana, instead, how long did she think about this for? 6 minutes. Okay. Um, so instead, she played knight g4 right away, kind of cutting you off your own. Nah, I don't like this move at all. This knight is trash. That's an odd one. That's an odd one because it's not her instinct. She usually likes to put her queen out there. Wasn't feeling too sacrificial today, maybe. And now knight f5 came, and okay, now we need to think about what to do. It's not pleasant because now it's pressure on the d pawn. Don't really want to take here, but maybe we'll have to. I mean, I wonder. I don't know. Doesn't really look that nice. But okay, maybe she can play b4. Maybe we can also take with the pawn as black. Ah, but maybe now have c4. Can't take because your knight hangs. That might be kind of nice. That might be kind of nice. I Okay, so now Diana thinking again. Um, I don't love what we were doing here. I feel like her attacking instincts let her down a little bit here. I feel like this is not. It just looks so wrong. F6 just looks so incorrect. Yeah, just look at the engine, and engine says this is actually crushing as well, which is interesting. Now queen h5, I guess it's the same thing, kind of. But now there's no. What's the deal? Oh, bishop c4. And if you take, that's enough material, or what? Yeah, actually, that's totally nasty. You just need to take here, go here, and then you're gonna checkmate the guy. Okay, computer's very smart. But starting with knight takes c4, I wouldn't have thought that's very natural. There's been like real, I don't know, jet plane noise going on outside. It's like they're having a big um, Air Force training or something. I don't know. Netherlands getting ready for the big one. Okay, so Diana took on C. Oh no, Diana took on c5. Gonna be interesting. If bishop takes, we're gonna have to defend our pawn, so we at least have an easy next move. I just realized you can also take with a knight. I hadn't thought about that, but it makes a lot of sense because this bishop is kind of important. You're not really going to attack too easily without it. Yeah, maybe this is actually an interesting one. Because this also turns the C2 pawn into a weakness. Let's say you have to take here or something. It's a little unnatural, I feel, but you could be doing this, and then you could even jump back. It is a weird position, very strange position. Um, because like this rook is all the way stranded over there. It's hard to even see how it gets out. But on the other hand, the structure is it's very safe for White's king. Like this bishop will never be a threat either. I don't know. I wonder how this would work. But I very much doubt we're gonna get this position. I think knight takes is a little bit unnatural. Oh, wait, now I have to turn on the heating real quick. It's so cold. Um, okay, let's keep up with the other games. So Shane against Wafa. Um, so here, castles, long castles, knight f6, bishop d3, c5. Okay, now I mean, I don't know why we castled long. It's a little bit odd, in my opinion. Rook h4. Interesting. cd. And now we didn't take with the rook. Hmm. I thought that was the idea, but I guess not. Sorry, no, we didn't take with the knight either. Took with the pawn. And now b5. Okay, now I love black's position suddenly, after I thought it was a total disaster in the opening. But this now, I mean, white's king looks very unsafe. Now the question is, can white ever do something like just double rooks and try to attack? Um, but I guess the answer is no. Oh yeah, bishop d5 is a bit nasty. Oh yeah, that's very nasty because you can't go here. Um, if you go to d1, you can maybe either take or here. Yeah, this looks deadly. And this isn't actually any threatening anything. I mean, the knight just can't really be kicked easily. Here, you just take it. Yeah, okay. Um, so I guess you can't do this. It's not forceful enough. Yeah, I think this one looking quite good for Shane now. Shocking. development, actually, in my opinion. That opening looked like a total disaster. I wonder if the Oleg game is still going. Um, what happened here? No, it's over. 20 moves, destruction. Oh my God. Very nasty. So Queen D2 was played. Oh no, never mind. Queen E2, sorry. No, it wasn't. Oh yeah, it was. Was it? No. Wait, that's not the right order. King D1 first. And Queen G4. Now Queen E2. And I mean, okay, here we can just take, um, take, and we're up a rook and a pawn. So yeah, that's not. That was yeah, no. Wishes he hadn't experienced that one. Just the kind of game where you're like, oh, I should have just stayed in bed, messed up the opening quite badly, and played against a strong player who then punished my mistakes very harshly. That's a tough one. Nice game from Oleg, though. Now you can relax before the big game. Also, what's happening to why is Jacob's game not live? I'm just thinking. It's odd. What board is he? I guess he's board 7. Yeah, okay, he's playing against 1800. Probably not too interesting. Probably gonna look something like this. Okay, let's see. Mm, what's happening? Calm against Starry. Knight to c5 was played. And knight d2. Hey, Goku, how's it going? Um, Diana's game is going interestingly. Okay, bishop takes was played. Yeah, which kind of expected, I feel like. Now we can play queen e2, I assume, quickly. Um, I don't know what else we should do. So I assume that's what we're gonna do. 12-hour sim race. Oh my God. Okay, that sounds wild. Oh yeah, this is another game. This is another game. Or well, now this is her game. Um, yeah, we were just looking at a bit of a disaster on another board. That's when you put an 1800 against a 2300. Only drove for 4 hours and 15 minutes. Wait, so what was the 12 hours? It was like a team thing. Le Mans, 24 hours kind of thing. Or what? Oh, nice. That's fun. I mean, wouldn't do it myself, but still kind of fun. Diana probably is stuck at the radiator, warming herself up. Oh, B4. Okay, I was thinking about this briefly, but I thought, um, yeah, okay, so she's playing interesting moves because now, I mean, oh, sorry, I forgot about the rook. Somehow I thought this was a pawn sack and we could do this, but it's not even a pawn sack. I thought it was interesting because it was a pawn sack. See, this tells you how awake I am. I was up until like 5 a.m. or 4:30. Uh, I don't know why. I don't know why. But okay, so thing is not hanging. Excuse me. I was thinking about it as a pawn sack. It's nice if it's not a pawn sack. Never mind then. Then obviously that makes the most sense. Okay, well then I like the move. Oh, then I don't agree with bishop takes at all. Why would you take with the bishop if b4 is just possible? That's kind of nonsense, I think. But okay. Maybe he also forgot. Oh man. Okay. Um, Now the guy's thinking. Maybe he also forgot about the rook on h3, like me. And neither, to be honest. Um, I was just, I don't know, I was just not sleeping. Um, 1 year, 1 year. Um, yeah, just working on my thesis now, and then we'll see what happens next. Mm, doo -doo -doo. Hopefully not back to Germany. I'll see wherever I'll find something to do. He's really thinking about this one. Interesting. Um, I don't know what's happening with that. I'm interested in this approach of time management. So he thought for a while. How long did he think about this? He thought 8 minutes about bishop takes, and now 4 more minutes already. Um, After b4, just a little bit puzzling. Maybe he's also warming himself at the radiator. Apparently, the playing hall has been freezing the whole time. Not literally freezing, but very cold. Um, Somebody said they're gonna bring um, gloves to the round, which would be funny. Imagine somebody playing with like big mitts, always throwing all the pieces. That'd be kind of funny to me. Okay, let's look at this game. This is Emmett against David. We left it after rook 81 f5, and then queen a4, f5. Good move, queen a4, vacating this. Hot water bottle to sit on. I mean, that also would be clever, I guess. Um, okay, bishop d4, a6, queen b3, rook a to e8, bishop b6. Wait, what? Bishop b6. Interesting. Queen f7. I don't know about bishop b6, but maybe. Knight d4 and bishop d7, f3. f3, huh? We're getting very worried about this, I guess. Why didn't we just play knight f3 back? Now we have a square for our bishop. Say, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put my bishop in b6. I'll never do it again. And now we're playing against this pawn. If you go back, you can get a little repetition. You wouldn't mind it, I would imagine, as white. You're down, outrated by like 400 or more points. So, yeah, I don't know. Seems good to me. But, no, f3 instead. Kind of asking for some trouble. In fact, trouble, here comes trouble. If you're going to play knight d2, which was played, yeah. Yeah, and I already don't like white's position anymore. I quite liked it a move ago. Now the question, do you take on f1? Or do you go to c4 or something like that? I'd probably take on f1, to be honest. And, okay, I mean, black has two bishops. It's still probably totally fine for white. Like, you still have this isolated pawn, but your structure is a bit bad. Black has the bishops. Um, yeah, maybe equalish. Okay, see you later, go cool. Didn't see what you said there. Yeah, so that's an interesting one. Okay, Oshin against Lukian. Let's check back on those guys. We left it after c3, but strange to me. That was knight c6, knight g3. Knight d2. I'm a little confused. Again, by White's plans. d5, taking the opportunity. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Never mind. This was not the position. Wait, sorry. What happened? He took with the knight. Wait, sorry. What? What is up with the... Sorry. Something's going wrong with the... Oh, that wasn't the position at all. Okay. When the fuck did they play Bishop d2? I'm so confused. Okay, wait, we have to just undo a lot of things. Okay, after d6, played Bishop d2. But I put this on earlier. Why did it disappear? I'm very confused. What is happening? Everything is so bugged. Oh my God. Chess.com. Such a trash service, honestly. Why can't you? Why can't I move without what? Why can't I move the pieces? This is the dumbest thing. Oh God. Okay, so this now seems at least correct. Can't drag pieces anymore, but okay. Small price to pay, I guess. 96, knight g3, rook e8, rook e1, queen d7, knight e2 back. I don't know, weird still to me. It looks ugly, very ugly. It's positioned. I don't like it at all. Um, why can't I move the pieces? Trash.com, honestly. Okay, and then knight f3 back. I mean, this knight's been really unsure of where to go for a while. I'm a little bit distressed, getting whiplash, just seeing what's happening there to the poor thing. Okay, so that's the position there. Did Diana's opponent make a move? Oh, okay, something happened. Um, so bishop d6 happened, shocking. And she played bishop takes. Bishop takes. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know about this position either for Murzi. Okay, maybe she wanted this. I don't know. I don't know about it. Maybe play c4, rook c1. The bishops scare me a little bit here. This also comes quite quickly. Our rook is really, again, this pawn structure is not conducive to this rook's dreams, you know? That's not really super ideal. So she took here, thought for 4 minutes, took, and after taking, after I took back 5 more minutes. I don't know. Bit unsure of what to do, I guess. And it's not so easy, I agree. I don't know, maybe something like this, but I'm not fully convinced. Like, let's say they try to trade, we go 94. If they took, it's probably good for us, or at least okay. I don't know. Yeah, she does play knight b3. I'm in her mind. I can I can tell how the boot thinks. Um, yeah, she's gonna go for this plan, which, yeah, I don't know about it. I don't like our position here. But okay, I mean, we still have ideas, you know. Rook's in an aggressive position, knight is kind of out there. Ideas, but at the same time, not clear what this rook is gonna do long term. Same with this knight, actually, now that I think about it. It's kind of hard to get that to a useful square as well. Where are you going to put that knight? Because, I mean, if it goes here, it still doesn't have any squares. And even if you go here, 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 you still don't have any. I mean, I don't know. This knight, you'd love to trade this against anything. You also can't go this way. I don't know. Mhm. But at least we have another time advantage. Nearly 20 minutes, 55 minutes against 38. Not bad. That uh, served us well yesterday. Oh boy, so tired. Should also make some food at some point. Okay, I don't know. Hello, hey Serginho. How's it going? How are you doing? Yeah, I guess let's look at some other games while things are happening. Let's look at the Shane game. That's at least interesting. So we left it. Um, no, this didn't happen. After b5, bishop c2 was played. Bishop d5. Queen e3. Rook e8. Knight e5. And queen c7. All right. Yeah, still looking pretty nice for Shane there. From disaster to master. From zero to hero in a flash. Well done. After that opening, for the record, it was in London, and it looked like this after 12 moves. And here I would get very nervous if I was playing this against a 2200 player. But apparently, he doesn't care. If this, for example, I would be very worried. Like, if you had to go here and go here, how are you getting? I guess maybe you can bounce around. I don't know, but all sorts of things could be happening. But now looking very good, so that's good. Mm, how about Colm versus Dari? Okay, we left it after knight d2. Then was knight h7. I mean, this knight really not sure where it's going, hopping around. So it's knight h7, h4. Okay, I don't like h4 so much. I would have preferred g4, but I mean, probably totally fine, of course. Um, and then f5. Oh, now h5. Okay, and g5. Bishop takes c5, dc, and now ef. What? Okay, bishop takes, and knight d to e4. Does the stream have delay? No, not not substantial delay anyway. Like a little, the natural Twitch delay, I guess. What do we think about this position? I mean, it's a King's Indian. That's all I have to say about it. Which is to say, probably some wild stuff's gonna happen. Knight f6 played. Probably bishop d3, I imagine. And then we'll see what happens. Okay, guy made a move after knight b3. Played queen c7. Okay, Indiana quickly, rook c1. I don't like queen c7. Now we're sort of encouraging c4, which is probably the right move. We need space somewhere on the board. Yeah, I'm still worried about these two. These two guys, they're really out of the way. If you guys were here for the honest review of our first round game, um, we had a similar situation where the rook was kind of stuck on the edge of the board. Hope that doesn't come back to haunt her again. Okay, so a5 played. Okay, not an illogical move. I wonder if she should be taken here. Looks a little bit ugly. Say we have a passed pawn. like this, maybe. It's an interesting one, interesting position. Not my favorite. I mean, if our rook was on f1 and our knight was on e2, well, and we wouldn't be hanging this. Um, you know what I mean. If our pieces were in the game, that would be lovely. But I would like this position a lot, but they're not, so I'm not so sure. Something tells me she's going to think about this for a while. It's a little bit of a tough call positionally. Wait, where's duration? What? Chess.com, you're so trash. Okay, here we go. So this is a little bit of a annoying positional decision to make. So you could also try this, but you are in danger of losing your pawn at some point. Now here you're down a pawn, but you do have control over this square. If you ever lose it, you're in trouble. But for now, you got it. Maybe you just do this though. And now again, these pieces, maybe you go like Queen E1 and try to force something on the king side. Yeah, but actually this doesn't really work. And now everything's kind of falling apart. Now it's two pawns. It's a bit much. Um, anyway, we'll see what happens. Knight d4 probably more likely, I feel, than BA. Trying to sack a pawn for some compensation. But maybe she's gonna hang on to the pawn. This probably wouldn't be so good, but maybe. I was kind of worried about this, but maybe this is not too dangerous. Nah, maybe this is totally fine, actually. Well, maybe not totally fine, but fine-ish. Fine-ish. Copying moves to chess.com. Yes. Yes, we are. Let's see what's going on in some other games. Let's see it in the Lucian or in the Oshin against Lucian game. I didn't like what was going on earlier, so let's see. Move 20, we left at knight f3. It was knight d4. Oh, knight d4. No, no. That's a big no-no, knight d4. Your advantage here is like your space advantage. You don't want to trade with a nice knight. You also don't necessarily want to pawn on d4. Okay, so knight d4 though was played, and bishop takes d4. cd, and also you're losing a pawn, are you? Now that I think about it. Yeah, okay, now it looks nice-ish. I mean, fine. I thought it was not great at all for Sheen now. And now, I mean, it's probably still okay for black. These pawns are quite weak. And okay, now this bishop's at least also a little bit more open. Um, interesting one. But okay, Sheen back in the game at least, I would say. I know the rules, but now have other website with broadcast. I don't know what that means. Let's look around. Shane's game, I don't think anything happened. She's still thinking after Queen C7. It's been thinking for 15 minutes. Um, Diana also thinking. Good thing she had a time advantage, so she can think about it. I wonder what the deal is. Sorry, I'm just saving my voice a bit. I'm a little bit. Uh, okay, let's look at the Emmett against David game. What happened here? Um, right, and he played knight c4 instead. Yeah, we were thinking about this if he was going to play knight c4 or knight takes f1. Um, and then queen d2. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what's happening. Sorry, the energy levels are not high. Oh, bishop e7 was played. Bishop e7, interesting. Avoiding traits at all costs. Okay, she played c3, actually. Interesting. I mean, also an idea, yeah. I don't love what we're doing to all of our pieces, but, keeping the structure. And just saying, okay, black is going to have to do something to break through. It might not be the worst idea. Although, on the other hand, queen c4 is a little annoying. Queen gets quite active, and maybe the bishop comes and harasses us on the light squares a bit. I really want to get this knight in the game. I don't know where, though, so maybe knight f2. That also means that the queen could eventually, maybe, at the right moment, come in, get some scope. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in love for the position, but we do have 20 extra minutes. Guy could get nervous about that. Um, but also Queen C4 looks annoying. Um, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm actually going to take a quick break, okay? I'm going to take a quick break and rest my voice for a sec, but then I'll be back. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we're back. Um, Wait, let's see what's happening. So, guy played e5 after queen e1. I don't know about that. Knight and bishop very happy to get activated, if that's ever going to happen. And I think we can pretty quickly take. And I mean, okay, you don't want to take with the bishop because then we get rid of, this pressure. I was actually thinking we could maybe take here, but actually if we take here and pawn takes, um, then this knight is also kind of locked out. So that's an interesting one. Okay, she quickly took 41 minutes against 18. We like to see that. We like to see it. Love to see it even, in a way. I like it. I like this for us. Oh, and he took with the pawn right away. That's weird. That's really weird. Why would you want this as your structure? Okay. Okay, we could think about just playing c4 now. It's probably was one of her ideas when she put the queen on e1, I would imagine. Maybe it was also just to go for um, bring the queen over, but you could also do something like this. And if rook here, you can go queen c2 maybe. Ah, but there's still queen c4. So maybe that's not so great. The queen on c4 is a little annoying. It's a little annoying beast on c4. And if we go here, maybe this is fine actually. It's a little bit scary, like this knight is a little loose. This pawn's a little loose. Very concrete position. And I'm not really, haven't had enough sleep to accurately think through this, but looking interesting. I'm very confused by f takes. Very confused. Yeah, I'm a little confused by opponent's f takes e5. I think rightly so. Um, but yeah, we'll see what she does. Let's maybe take a look at some other games while we're at it. How's Shane doing? Um, so we left it here, move 20. Queen c7, king b1. Ooh, bishop takes a2. Uh, king takes a2, queen takes c2. Queen b3, trying to, get some semblance of safety. And Shane obliges, saying, okay, we're even on material now, but your structure is all messed up. Your king's still a bit weird. Oh, we're also winning a pawn, I guess. Kind of forgot about that. Rook takes, rook f4, and rook b6. Yeah, it looks very nice, doesn't it? Looks quite pleasant for black. I mean, these pawns are really strong. Um, King is kind of in an awkward place still. All the pieces are pretty good. So yeah, I would think Shane somewhat likely to bring it home here. Well, this game ended ages ago. How about the Dari game? Let's see if our prediction of wait no, our prediction of wildness came true. Um, so after bishop d3, knight takes e4, bishop takes e4, bishop g4, queen d3, b. I can't move the pieces, just calm, thank you. b5, f3, bc, and queen e2. Interesting. Mm, kind of an interesting position. I like white because the bishops are very nicely controlled. Bishop will have to go back, let's say d7. Um, if black didn't have this pawn, maybe, things would be good, but it's very nicely blockaded. And yeah, I like this for white. Dari, very up and down kind of player. Can be very good, but then can fall quite flat as well. How about Oshin against Lukian? Um, so after knight takes e5, we had bishop takes e5, rook takes e5, queen d6, rook e1. Would have been interesting to maybe bring it over here, but yeah, just safe and normal. Um, so rook e1, queen f4, and knight e4, protecting f2. I mean, I still like it for Oshin. Um, although I have to consider what happens after this, but I guess you can just play. Oh no, not here. Queen c2 or something like that. Um, because if you took, then this would be unpleasant. But um, yeah, I think Oshin a little better, but maybe not like by a massive amount. Let's see, Emmett versus David. After bishop e7, we had rook e4, Bishop h4. Rook takes e8. Rook takes e8. Knight c2. Knight c2. I guess we just want to bring the bishop back and then maybe go back to where we were. I like the move. Appreciate it. Um, no, bishop a4. Kind of some cute patterns in this game. Um, Now bishop f2. Rook d8. And queen e2. I mean, looks like you're holding with white. Interesting. So, I mean, I don't know. If I had to predict, I would predict a draw here, but who knows? The thing is, white is very solid, but it's also not that easy to make progress. We could also have a repetition in theory, you know. Um, but okay, David's not going to go for that. I can't imagine. We don't have times for this one, so not so easy to tell who's trying to press here. Well, I mean, okay, David's trying to press, but not so easy to tell whether he's up on time as well, pressing on time. So what did Mirzi do? Played c4, I like it. Let's go back to that game. Wait. Oh, Chestercom, I swear to you. You're such trash, honestly. Why? It's actually terrible. Like you changed the thing and then it re-changed it for some reason. You have to change it again. All right, so c4. I like it. Make something happen. Open the bishop. Um, make the guy think. He's down to 13 minutes. We have 36. Almost triple his time, which is nice. Like that very much. Maybe you can think for 10 minutes on this move. Would be wonderful. There's no extra time after move 40, by the way. Not that it matters so much here because they're only on move 23 anyway. This guy's playing very, very slowly and making very strange moves at times. But just had a good position from the start. So still not like, you know. He's thinking, you better believe this guy is thinking. We like to see that. We like to see it for sure. Da-da-da-da. 11 minutes. Keep thinking, my boy. Now let's think what he should play, by the way. Um, it's probably, if you want an easy move, you can throw this in. Couldn't hurt. And then you can think again. Would love it. You can try like this, try to target. And now, maybe White has to play something like b5. This knight is a little annoying, I must say. You can't really, yeah. And the rook is still awkward. This is such a weird game. This rook is so strange on h3. Totally locked out. I'm surprised that this is all more or less working for White, to be honest. I would have been very afraid that this goes totally wrong. I don't know. Oh, okay, he did play AB. Diana quickly takes back. And now, as I said, it's very, this is actually interesting psychologically. Sometimes you're like, oh shit, I just gotta make a move. But then you have basically the same position still. Um, you still have the same position basically. And now you get tempted to think again, even though your whole thing was, okay, I need to make a move. But now you made a move, even though you didn't really make a move. It's basically the same position you just had. So it's interesting from that perspective. Still thinking. He tricked himself. He tricked himself with AB. I kind of predicted it, though. I'll pat myself on the back for that. Just genius. That's how we play the position. We just bait them into basically flagging. And it's not the most complicated position in terms of tactics, but just even the psychological thing. If you're not used to playing on increment, it's gonna get to you um, eventually. Okay, big queen e7. We're all predicting everything. Now, Diana has to make a decision. B5 or give up the pawn. I hope she doesn't. No, no way she's gonna play something like queen A, like bishop A3. That's just nonsense. Um, yeah, B5. I mean, not like really what you want to do, but loads of things have gone wrong with pawn structures in this game. He has double E pawns, killing both his bishops, and we have. And this is not nearly as bad as that, I would say. Although it must be said in any endgame, that's not a very desirable pawn structure. Maybe this one's even a little bit less undesirable. I don't know. What would you do, chat? What would the darlings recommend? You could also think about c5, of course, sacking that way, and then saying, okay, these pawns, I don't care. Um, you can just trade everything. Probably don't want this. Like, you'd rather have the other position, especially with the guy's time situation. And both the bishops are a little bit shit, but um, your knight is additionally shit, and your rook's additionally shit as well. Especially your rook is still a problem. Although you can maybe play rook h5. I don't know. Interesting one. Probably not what she's going to do though. I think just play b5 and let the guy think. I don't know. The question or the nice thing is that he can't put additional pressure on this because their knight's there. It, I'm still very worried because of this rook. Again, if this rook was like on a sensible square, I wouldn't be worried. But she's thinking now. Um, not playing for the time pressure. Probably a good call. It's kind of an important positional moment. I do predict b5 because I don't think there's any huge problem with it, and it keeps a pawn. So um, generally, um, okay, let's see. Any updates? I'm getting slowness anxiety here. Okay, so okay, let's see. After rook c1, rook e7, rook e7, interesting. Hmm, knight d4, knight d5, rook f3, rook. Oh, sorry. Wait, what? Rook f3, rook e4, rook d1, rook d6, piling up pressure, king b3, hmm, a5. Yeah, interesting. Um, wait, so let's look at the Dari game. Okay, so after We like the position here. Queen e2, bishop f5, rook d1, king h8, bishop takes f5, rook takes f5, and now, sorry, knight e4, queen f8, and castles. Very interesting. So now, good knight versus bad bishop scenario. Um, Black has some pressure on the f-file, but probably not enough to compensate for, you know, white's generally good position. Nice thing is king can also go to g2, and then you can move the queen and you collect here. Maybe you push this pawn at some point, create some alternate angles. So what if you play like this, for example? Maybe still king g2, maybe then here, or maybe just here and here. I mean, I don't know. Very clean positional game, I would say, from Combs so far. I like the way he's played. Um, good, good stuff from him. Okay, how about Sheen against Lukian? Okay, we've reached the rook endgame. How did we get there? After knight c3, we had knight takes c3. Interesting. Knight takes d3, huh? dc, queen c2, queen d2, takes, rook d1, rook b3, d2. Wait, what? Why was the king on? Sorry. When did the king go to h8? Ay, ay, ay. Um, See, that's what happens if you don't look at the position, you just copy moves. Wait, so when was this? Wait, and here, instead of any... Wait, so it went here first. And here he played king h8, sorry. Interesting. Bit odd to me, but... And then 94. Hello. Oh, sorry. H8. Why doesn't it never register? Oh, just have calm. You're so trash. Okay, so this is the actual position. So now, yeah, that makes it look a lot better for white than if the king had already been on g8. Um, and he played rook c1, rook a3. And I mean, I guess rook c4, probably likely. Interesting. Um, Looks like a fairly pleasant rook endgame. Pawn up, bit of a free roll. I think you have good chances. Or let's say at least decent chances of winning here. Maybe you do this and like bring this around. I don't know, something like that. Diana's not made a move yet. Interesting. Maybe she's turned into an icicle due to the playing conditions. Maybe she no longer has the strength to make moves. Hello, Bayard, by the way. Interesting one. Really thinking deeply about this. Maybe she wants to like have a couple moves in a row ready, just to make him spend more time. Although I will say this is not the kind of position where that would be very likely to be possible, I would say. Hmm, I don't know. Not completely convinced it's necessary. Let's quickly look at the Emmett game against David. Hmm, so wait, he played. Oh, he did play Rook E8, Queen D2, but then he played um, Bishop G5, Rook E1, King H7. Yeah, David really being dedicated to trying to win here. I don't know what it is. He often gets these games against, like, I don't know, anywhere between 1900 and, well, anywhere between like 1850 and 2000, I guess, where he gets very equal games, like equal throughout. I don't know, maybe it's something about his style. And then he gets positions where he really has to grind hard to win. Um, Maybe it's just unlucky. He gets people who play well against him. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Let's see. Has Diana made a move? And this is the important thing to keep in mind here. No, come on, Mersey, make a move there. Come on. You were so far up on time. This is not the position to take 20 minutes on, I feel like. She has taken 15 minutes. I don't love that uh, in principle. Just in general, I don't love it. Okay, she did play Queen E2. Oh, sorry, I'm not even on the right game. She played Queen E2, not C5. So maybe she just wants a little bit of drama here. I like it. So the idea is, I guess, here, um, you would take here. So kind of a counterattack kind of thing, removing the queen from this, so it doesn't go with tempo. Yeah, why not? Go um, make him think, which I think this is probably likely to do. If you had done it quickly, I would like it even more, just because, you know, now he maybe had time to look at alternative moves, alternatives to b5 and c5. I don't know. Sometimes I wish Diana would play like an opening that doesn't get her into this kind of position, um, with like, sensibly placed pieces and a position that is actually tenable for the end game. But yeah, that's not the way she rolls. Okay, already got 2 minutes off him. Very good. We like it. We like that a lot. Oh, wait, what happened there then? Yeah, let's go. The guy is not sure what to do. And yeah, it's not so easy. It's not so easy because now this is also protected, so you're not sure if you should play something like this, or maybe you should play bishop a6. But if you play bishop a6, then you're going to get b5'd, probably, and you're going to have to go back. So, okay, what if you go queen e6, though, first? What if you go queen e6 first, and then, I don't know, you do nothing? It's hard to do nothing in this position, to be honest. I mean, I don't know how to make a passing move here, really. Like, the thing is, it's all a little loose, is what I'm saying. Like, this is a little loose as well. So if you play a nothing move, and then bishop a6, and now you can't play b5 really, because bishop takes b5, and this would be hanging, and also this is still a little bit worried about this one. Rook's so weird still. I hate this position. Watching it gives me a lot of anxiety. Okay, he played. Okay, I like that. Rook c7. That's much less stressful. And what if we play c5 now? Or okay, a little bit complicated. Something tells me this is not going to happen. Wait, it's still so cold here. Right, I'll have to check my radiator. It's working properly. Oppa. I don't know. It's not really doing its job very well. Okay, don't think for too long. Oh, c5 played. Beautiful. Very nice. Beautiful. Okay, I think she's playing really well here. Really kicking it into high gear now. Um, okay, I mean, you're gonna have to take. And then you're gonna have to play queen c4. And okay, maybe plays queen f7 or something. But can you do this? No, because in the end this is hanging, right? So you can't do this because if you take here, then knight takes e5 and you're roasted. Um, oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Well done. Beautiful play. Oh, wait, what? No, what happened? We didn't play queen c4 check. What? What? She didn't play queen c4. What's happening? No, what? But I thought that was the idea. I don't understand why we did that. I thought it was a beautiful, beautiful play, but okay. So what's the idea then? We take here, and then we take here, or what? No, this is problematic. Oh, never mind. Is it? Can't tell. I don't know. Wait, it's okay. Oh no, I think we're YOLOing a little bit. Sorry. What? Wait, that's not what happened. Wait, I'm so confused. What happened? Wait, sorry. Wait, I have to go back. I don't understand what happened. Oh, she took with the rook. I see. Oh, clever. Okay. Okay. Computer spoiled me here. Apparently, this is really bad and loses to bishop a6. But apart from that, okay, I hope he doesn't find that because that would be annoying. Oh, um, interesting one. She's really forcing the tactics here. And the guy only has 5 minutes, so maybe he's just gonna go here or something like that. Or you can go here. I don't know what's happening. There's all sorts of weird shit going on. Wait, what is the problem with bishop a6 anyway? So you don't have any good squares? And I guess you're gonna have to problems with the d1 square. So queen e1, queen d7. Okay, this is okay, I think this is not gonna happen. This seems very unlikely. Oh, I see. I see the reason why this works. Because now if you take here, um, you go queen d1. No, because because if you take, you get checkmated. Oh my. Okay, that's not gonna happen. That's a ridiculous tactic. Oh my God. If that happens, we're gonna check his pockets. What the hell? That's a ridiculous line. Queen d7, queen d1, giving up the whole rook. Ay, ay, ay. That's a wild, that's a wild line. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, that would deserve some kind of beauty prize if he finds it, but there's no chance he finds it, I would say. Especially not with this little time. It's just so irrational. It's very irrational. It's also just putting a bishop on a square where it can be taken. So it's like not easy to come up with that as a candidate move. It doesn't address the problems in the position really. It only does because, for example, even if you do this and then this, the reason this doesn't work um, is also because now if you take the queen, um, you have similar problems. Um, I mean, this is just too, there's no way. This is too random. Like, and now everything's hanging. No, no, this is not happening. And the guy's 2 minutes left. So I think Diana did well with this, even though it is technically a blunder. Um, but we only see this with the benefit of some engine assistance, which I sometimes consult because I'm not very awake. Okay, done. Tick tock, tick tock, my man. We're officially up to 10 times his time, which is wonderful. It's time bank, if we want to call it that. What? He played it? Are you joking me? Oh my God. Bishop a6 was played. No fucking way. Really? Damn. That's wild. And now, after queen e1, is he really gonna find queen d7? You joking me? You're joking, right? That's not... What? We're checking his cavities. Jesus. What the hell? That's crazy. That's so wild. I mean, okay, bishop a6 is not so wild because you can see that taking doesn't work. But surely he didn't see... Surely he didn't calculate queen e1, queen d7. Come on. Wonder what his thinking is here. This is kind of crazy. What the hell? But what's the... Oh, shit. Ah, Jessica, you're so stupid. Why the fuck is that a function? If we look at it from this side, what's our candidate move here? It's queen d7, queen d1. I mean, now I'm spoiled. I can't tell how easy it is. But it's just it's kind of a hidden theme, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. What other moves do we have? I mean, okay, it's clear that we can't move the queen anywhere else because otherwise we get mated. Hmm. 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 I don't know. You can also do this one. Oh, because this is, I mean, this is just so unlucky. What? Oh my God, you joking me. Covers D1. I mean, that's insane. This is wild. This is so wild. What the hell? I'm not happy with this at all. That's crazy. I need to look at another game. I'm too stressed. Um, Wait, so after king h7, knight d4, rook takes e1, queen takes e1, bishop d7. I mean, it's really hard for black to do anything. White's structure is just so solid. It's gonna be a grind if David wants to win this one. Oh, actually, okay, he played h4, um, which makes a lot of sense, but makes it a little less solid. Bishop f6, queen e4. I guess we're trying to win a pawn. Kind of forgot about that. Um, Queen g6. And we're kind of deciding which one we take. We take the one on b7. And this one. Kind of cute. Kind of have to trade now. This is kind of what happens often in David's games. He like tries pressing and then he loses a pawn or something. Oh man, too fucking stressed, honestly. Diana's still thinking. This is bull. This is bull. No way. Wait, what did Sheen do to his position? Okay, let's see. We had rook c4. Wait, no, we didn't. That was me analyzing. So wait, rook c6 instead. Rook takes a4. Rook takes e6. I mean, I don't like that we traded the pawns right away, but okay. d8, king f1. King f7. Rook e3. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're winning this anymore necessarily. Technically still up a pawn, but the 3 versus 2, I don't know. I don't really see it happening. a5. King e2. Rook a1. d4. Okay, we're at least getting the rooks behind, apparently. A4. d5. Rook d6. Rook c3. King e7. Rook c7. Rook d7. And rook c6. All right. Also an idea would have been this. I don't know. Maybe you do have actually something. Um, I'm always surprised Lucian can hold on against. I don't know. His play is never that convincing to me, but something to it, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Oh God, Diana's still thinking. Oh my goodness, this is disgusting. I'm disgusted by this game, by this whole thing that happened here. Absolutely disgusting. Can't believe you found Bishop A6. I mean, it's a fair thing to miss, to be honest. Like, I feel bad for her because she played this kind of quickly, and it's a totally fair thing to miss. Um, yeah, the thing is, we could have had a nice game with Queen C4. I thought that was the whole idea of the operation. Um, you know, something like this. And now I think we just have a bit of a nicer position. I like this. I would have liked this position. Didn't go for it. Um, Bit of a shame. Okay, she played Queen E1. Oh, sorry. So I think that's the best try. Now we'll see if what his idea was. I mean, this would be a wild one. Okay, he goes Queen G5, which is a little bit less wild. Um, yeah, and it's kind of hard still. It's very tough because this, I mean, it's just so unfortunate that, like, ay, ay, ay. But I will say we blame this rook here. If this was on a decent square, we would be winning. And we just put it on A1 or something like that, you know, while he's not looking. Okay, knight H6. We're playing some good moves, I think. Getting rid of it so we don't get taken here with this threat. Trying to confuse the guy. This is also so unfortunate because this knight just covers everything, just like, holy crap, this is so annoying. You joking. You're joking. If you take with the knight, we can take here, and I mean, listen, it's still problematic, isn't it? Here, here. Ah, tough. Tough, 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 tough. But the guy has no time. So I will not lose hope yet. So I think this is a good try. I like how she's doing this. Good try, making a little bit of chaos happen. Because the guy was already like, okay, had his thing planned out, throwing him for a loop here, um, subverting expectations, taking advantage of his 1 minute on the clock. Come on, let's go the Woot. Under 1 minute, I think that's a moral win, closely followed by the actual win. I'm telling you. Maybe he's panicking. He's like, shit, I missed this move. It's winning. Oh my God. He might even be like, oh shit, I have to take with the H pawn for reasons. I don't know. I think GH is a little bit tricky. Uh, Now, you always have to be careful about this. And now, if you do this and this, now, yeah, you do have to. This rook is the thing. It's a real problem though. This knight is so good. Have you ever seen such a good knight on F? Oh, he took with the H pawn. Okay, okay. All right. I like it. I like it. 1 minute. Come on, Murzy. Come on. You can do it. I always lose. Okay. Oh, okay, moral guy. I hope that means you take all the darling's losses on yourself. And Diana will then always win. Yeah, I think that's what it means, right? I think that's how it works. Okay, I mean you should take, well, it's not great because you're just gonna get taken. Um, you could try it and then take here, I guess, if you wanted that, but you can just go back and now you still have problems. Main problem being you're down a rook. Um, yeah, no, unfortunately we still have to recapture our thing. Um, and we're also getting mated um, if we do this. It's checkmate, unfortunately. Um, so even worse than that. Um, Sugar indeed. But, okay, I mean, I don't know what we're doing exactly. We should probably take the rook at this point. I don't know what else we can do. I guess she's thinking what to take with, but I think you have to take with the bishop. Otherwise, if you take with the knight, then queen g4, and um, it's a good thing I don't play tournaments yet. It's fine. We all blunder things. I blundered loads of things earlier. Okay, so she did take with the bishop. Oh man, this is freaking tense. I wish we didn't have to. I mean, this guy is getting like as lucky as you can get. I'm telling you. Like you cannot get any luckier in this. She's gonna play 92, but like it is unbelievable amounts of good fortune for the guy. Like you cannot get much luckier than he did in this game. That's wild. That's actually totally wild. Okay, I will say I don't know. I don't know because we can never get rid of this knight. It's actually totally unfair. What the hell? How is that even? That's a design flaw in chess. We've discovered an imbalance. That's It shouldn't be like that. What the hell? That's actually crazy. By pure dumb luck, you have this knight that's actually unbeatable. I wonder if you do eventually try to sack your rook here because I mean, we were talking about this the whole time. It's so useless in the square. Just put it on F1 and we're good. But no, this is bad. Okay, he played um, rook c8. Okay, maybe bishop d6, hoping for tricks. We're attacking a thing. We could take a thing. And if we do take a thing, then we can maybe untangle at some point. Is this like super problematic? I think she can do this, you know? The guy has 40 seconds. He made a move with 10 seconds on the clock. He's clearly not very comfortable, which understandable. I mean, this is a wild thing. Even though he got incredibly lucky to get to this position. Magnus would queen should be able to move like a knight too. Queen g7. Wait, after this you mean? Yeah, sure. I mean, um, actually we have tricks here. Like here, for example. We're still bothered by this knight, but what pawn? Thing is, if the queen ever moves, um, it's no longer a mate. E4 pawn. Well, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about taking this pawn. Um, yeah, this, for example, is I think problematic. I think that's gonna lose, unfortunately. Okay, Diana's down to 4 minutes. Come on, come on, Mersey. Let's go, please. Stressful as frick. Not gonna lie. Why is this my job? Why is this my livelihood here? Commentating on Diana's chaotic ass games. Okay, just make a move, like, please. Please. I mean, she's gonna beat him in blitz. Maybe that's the goal. But, having some time never hurt nobody. Don't need to save it. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much where you put the bishop, I don't think, as long as I don't know. I think this makes the most sense just because it's attacking something. But you could also go here, because, you know, cover C1, also a good idea. Well, it's problematic though. It's a problematic job. I need some, like, I don't know, retirement insurance or something. Come on. I feel myself aging. Can we please make a move? Like, what's happening? How long have we been thinking on this? 5 minutes. 5 minutes is not. This is not the move to think 5 minutes on, unless we have like some super sick plan, which I don't see right now. You know. Come on, just move the bishop anywhere, please. Oh, bishop d6 played. Let's go. Okay. We like to see it. We love to see it. Oh, guys down. Oh, okay. I think we had a little time jump there. Guys down to no time, basically. All right. He went rook e8, which is pussying out. I'm not gonna hold back here. Um, and now, what's the deal? Okay, we still don't have anything we can do, to be honest. Except queen a1 still, I guess. And what about queen e2? Are we getting wrecked? Maybe now we can play bishop b4. And here. Now rook g3. Why is that better? I mean, we can at least get rid of the knight. Maybe it's worth the sacrifice. um, but also we're losing this one, and then they're taking this one. I mean, if we could keep this pawn, maybe. I don't know. You mean to start? Start on what move? Okay, anyway, she went. Oops, that's not. Wait, I lost the thing. Um, so here she went to c7. Not sure if I love that, but okay. Hard to say anything about it. Okay, now we have to go here, I think. Ooh, now we get ooh, brother. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, now we're lost, I think. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not happy days. Yeah, I mean this is a little much probably. Although, I mean it's a weird position. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like we can drop all the pawns artificially. Oh, okay, he didn't. Well, wait, what? Sorry. Um, so he went here, and then she went back here. Instead of rook g7, he went here. I guess it doesn't really change much. And then she went back. I mean, does he not see rook g6? A little weird. Okay, at least we're attacking this, and we're attacking this in the end. So after we trade everything, we're winning a pawn. Listen, I mean, the problem is we can't even take that again, can we? Yeah, this is problematic. Okay, actually, maybe we. Oh no, we can not do this. That's why h4. Okay. Okay. Aren't we hanging? Wait, sorry, I didn't update the thing. Didn't we just hang our thing? We played queen f2, but isn't this just hanging? Maybe we're hoping he doesn't know. Yeah, that's not happening. Ah, boy. Come on. Maybe he doesn't realize. Ah, he does realize. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh man. Oh man. What the hell? That was crazy. That was a crazy game. A wild one. Well, but now it's kind of over. Okay, we're playing on. Play on, Mr. DJ. Listen, I mean, he has 30 seconds. He could blunder. Can you blunder your queen somehow? Okay, yeah, well, not like that. Not like that, man. Okay, well, listen. That was unfortunate. That's it for the game, unfortunately. I think we resigned, as far as I can tell. Clock stopped at least. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, that was, to be honest, pure luck by the guy. There's no way he saw Bishop A6 ahead of time, and it just randomly works in all variations. It's the height of um, bad luck, positionally speaking. Like all the factors come together to create one perfect storm of shitness, and this knight can't be moved from F5, and it's like, I mean, nah, that's a bit wild. I mean, good find by him, but yeah, it's obviously not. This is when chess becomes a little bit of roulette. I mean, of course you have to find it, but he had no idea it exists. Both of them had no idea it exists. Um, and he just stumbled into it, which is unfortunate. Um, but it happens. That's the curse of chess at the amateur level. Things just happen. You're like, oh, how nice, or oh, how unfortunate. Um, but I will blame the opening. I'm saying the collie rook on h3 did us dirty in this one. Um, what? Wait, my phone is dying. Wait, I don't know. We're probably not gonna get an interview. I don't know. Wild one. Wild one, wild one. Um, yeah, I guess we're gonna end the stream then. I don't think Diana's gonna come on, probably, but we'll see. Oh, Mersey, I'm sorry. That was, I mean, you played it quite well, I would say. Um, He just like I don't know. It's a real piece of luck that he has this. I think you played this excellently. I think you should have, if you were going to play this, you were probably going to do well, I would say. Did you consider Queen C4 at all? I think then you're practically a little better. But I liked your idea, just so unfortunate that it doesn't work because of Bishop A6. I think you outplayed him here, like quite a bit. Um, just, I think your position was just really bad out of the opening. Yeah, yeah, it's lost, it's lost. Um, wait, let me just see the line we had thought of. I like the way you did it. Well, here it's not like the lostest of losts, I guess. Like it's just very difficult to play. I mean, I don't know. Computer says minus 1.5, but I think it's very difficult, and you have to move around and not do anything. And I think it's just very tough to play. But I think practically it's quite lost. And yeah, okay, after Bishop C7, I think it's lost because you're always going to get hit by this. I think this is the square you need to keep an eye on. But I don't know. I mean, I think it's very hard. And also, he didn't need to take with the G pawn. Could have just taken with the knight, and that would have been easier. But here I was thinking, like, you could maybe try to fight, you know, something like this. And I mean, it's lost, of course, but, maybe you could try. But I don't know. Bit of a scam, not going to lie. Bit of a scam. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, at that point, it's like, this is also very lost. This is also very lost. It doesn't matter at that point. I mean, it's like not immediately obvious how it wins, but it's always gonna win. Like, he has just as much time as he wants to. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's just so unfortunate. We had this even wilder line after this where you can go Queen D7 here. Did you see this one? And this wins as well for black. Well, how are you feeling? If you're feeling okay, there's nothing wrong with playing. But I thought this line was wild. It's a bit unfortunate that Queen G5 also works. But if you had to find this one, um, yeah, I don't know. That's just, I don't know. This is just like the kind of thing where you get unlucky and it happens because both of you clearly didn't see this. And we didn't see this either. Well, to be honest, after you played C5, I was sure you were going to play Queen C4. I didn't even consider your line. So I only looked at this. I thought it was quite good for white. I mean, computer thinks equal or like slightly better for white, but you saw it from the start. You saw that it was losing and you just played it anyway? Or what? What do you mean? But why would you what? If you have a good move and a move that loses, why would you play the move that loses if you know it loses? Oh, here you mean? Yeah. And if you go here, this is just good for white. Yeah, my stress levels were through the roof. I was really thinking, he has 1 minute or 2 minutes. He's never gonna find bishop a6. I was like, he's too panicky. I was manifesting, but it didn't end up working. I don't know. Anyway, do you want to come on real quick or no? Probably not, I guess. We can figure out if you want to do the last round. It's just unfortunate because like the opening was like a textbook disaster, as we like to call it in the business. Oh yeah, here I didn't understand why you played knight g4. I think that was actually the mistake of the game. I think just queen h5 and you're doing really well. Which knight? I mean, okay, you can't take this one, so I guess you mean this one. And no, I mean you can take here, and then I think you can like take here, and you can do multiple things. Like loads of things are winning here. You can also take here, and then go here, and it's always just gonna crush. I think all of the lines win here. I think you can also probably do this. Sorry, like this as well. I think all the lines win here. I don't know. How do you try to get out of it like this? Maybe. I don't know. Well, it's already very tough after queen h5. You should play h6 is the only move to stay in the game, but then here and like yeah, because it doesn't have time to take here either, because that's just always mate. So I don't know what he should do. It looks kind of lost. That is a perfect textbook calling. That's why I was surprised because you played it so quickly. You played it so quickly, and after this, your position is bad, quite bad, I would say, because now your knight and your rook, like they stayed here till the end of the game, and both got taken on those squares. I think that's actually a very instructive game, unintentionally. Like when you don't take your opportunity, your position ends up like this, and then you get wrecked. But you actually, the thing is, you played really well to come back from it. Like you held on so nicely. And if you do play Queen C4, I think you're way back in the game. Mm. So I think you did it really well after that. It's just like here's already very unpleasant. But okay, I guess I'll end the stream. I don't know. Can you raid from your phone, Diana? If you do slash raid as Asmada or something. Okay, let's go. Go play it. Gonna be good. You got this. Do you want to raid or should I end? I can also type it to you in WhatsApp. You can copy it if you want. Oh, Witty Alien. Okay, there we go. We're going to Witty Alien. And I don't know if I'll be back or if tomorrow we'll do the last round. We'll see. Um, anyway, goodbye, darlings and other people. Actually, I'll just wait until the raid starts because I can't make it raid right now. Diana could, probably. But yeah, tick tock. We're ticking down the clock. I don't know how the other games went, by the way. If you're interested. Oh, we're gone. Okay.